Hey guys, Nathan Sprague here with Guardian Financial Group. As I mentioned, I wanted to quickly show you the true cost of a market loss. And as I mentioned in the email, I've spoken with a number of prospective clients over the past few weeks. And when we talk about the impact that the market crash of 2008 had on their portfolio, nearly all of them make the comment that, that was a devastating experience, but eventually they did recover. It took them, 5, 6, or sometimes even 7 years to recover that loss, but they've since recovered and, kind of quote, got back to even. And, first of all, as I mentioned, it is obviously a travesty that you're having to sacrifice, 5 to 7 years of your life in order to recoup that loss. But secondly, many people don't stop to realize the opportunity cost of what that money could have been earning them had they not lost it in the first place. And so those two components combined is really the true cost of a market loss. So what I want to show you here is just a very simple calculator with one of our software tools, and I want to just show you a very simple example. So let's calculate the true cost of a market loss here. So what we're going to assume is, let's say you lost $50,000 at the time the market crashed, essentially from 2008 through the early months of 2009. Let's say throughout that entire period you lost $50,000, whether it be in your 401k or an IRA or whatever sort of market-based, kind of traditional retirement account you may have. Okay, let's see how much that actually cost you in terms of total opportunity cost and in what that money could have been earning you had you not lost it in the first place. So let's say you were 47 years old at the time you experienced that loss. And let's say you are like an average American and you're planning to retire at age 68, okay? And then let's also assume that you could have been earning 6.5% rate of return on your money, which for the strategies that we help our clients implement, that's about average. And because our strategies have no risk of loss in any given year, you get to lock in the gains every year and never run the risk of your account balance ever moving backwards. This is a very realistic number. With many of the strategies we implement, our clients see and experience a 6 to 7% type real rate of return on their money over a longer period of time. So this is a very realistic number, but let's see, using the calculator, what that $50,000 that this hypothetical person lost in the market crash of 2008 when they were 47 years old, what that would cost them over time by the time they were to retire at age 68. So we're going to hit the calculate button here, and you can see this scary number here. The reality is that $50,000 that you lost in that market crash of 2008 compounded at 6.5% over time by retirement age actually cost you over $187,000. So obviously these numbers can change. If you were younger, that number is going to be even higher. Let's say you were 37 at the time. That $50,000 loss actually ends up costing you over $350,000 compounded over time. So again, this is a very simple calculation, but this is the reality of the opportunity cost that market losses can cost you. It's not just about whether or not you eventually, quote, recovered and recouped that loss. It's also about the lost opportunity cost of what that money could have been earning you had you not lost it in the first place. So, as I mentioned, the strategies that we focus on and implement with our clients are specialized types of strategies that give you a downside protection and floor of 0. You get to lock in gains every year that you experience gains, and you never run the risk of your account balance moving backwards or losing money in any given year. So that's all I have. Hopefully that's a powerful illustration to show you the true cost of a market loss, and that there are in fact strategies that allow you to mitigate this risk and avoid this lost opportunity cost altogether. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day.